think something that helped me get through what I was going through was kind of like realizing that the world will not end if I am not friends with one person or a couple people, maybe even 10. It don't matter if we had the best time in the world. I'm talking about right now.
This is a certified hood classic.
I don't have a script plan, so whatever comes to my mind, and I got a couple things. I mean, Christmas, overrated. I celebrated it last year for the first time, and it's great. But that light bill, let me not even. So yeah, I'm gonna be a little hypocrite with these LED lights on in the back. But some people be decking out their house from head to toe, outside to they Badusi bushes. They deck out their house to turn on their lights to not even sleep outside. What kind of insult is that? I mean, one, some people will be paying people just to come and put these kind of lights, not these lights, but like Christmas lights and reindeers on their doors and all this stuff just to be inside. Are you kidding me? I think the Christmas decorations look great though. I like going to other people's places and when it's all decorated, and that's what people decorate for other people. That's what we do this for. We're living for other people. Oh my gosh. The Lord is speaking through me today, and I ain't even trying to be a preacher, okay? And this video is not a how to stop living for other people. Honestly, you're gonna have to find that on your own way. Like, I'm trying to find it out on my own way too, because I'm working on it too, because there are people in my past and present right now that I live for, but not really live for, because, I mean, you know what I mean. But anywho, they will keep the lights up from December to December 31st. Sorry, I should have said that. If it's for you, it is for you. To be honest, I forgot to say that. No judgment if you spend 3 racks on Christmas, but it's not me. Unless I had like money, but I don't. And I also don't want this just to be quoted. Like, people be like, I've seen this for people that like blow up, and I'm not saying I'm gonna blow up, but like, let's say I do blow up. And people come back to my old videos like, oh, the old Jefferson was before the money, before the white people got to him, before the brethren has lost his touch. I mean, even now, people think I'm whitewashed. I can't play the song because of copyright, but I can sing it to you. Oh, I don't mind if you chop my money, chop my money, chop my money, I don't. You get the point. They stepped out of the norm, knowing that they'd be crucified by what we call the black community, or the black TikTok comment section community, more so, and they did their thing. Chop my money, chop my money, and I really stand by that video, but somebody gonna comment, you're no longer black. And 261 people agreed with this comment. I guess that makes the 2 of us.
Oh, wow.
Nah, because I really like Michael Jackson. But basically, you can see the I don't know what you can see. But you see where I'm coming from? Maybe you don't. Maybe you disagree with what I'm saying and you're like, okay, this boy delusional, and now he's just speaking out his mind. But I don't care. Now, I just think the comment section is funny, but some people weren't understanding that I wasn't being serious, and a lot of things should not be as serious as I've made them in the past. A lot of things, like I gotta do this, I gotta post at this time because this is when X amount of people are gonna see it, and if X amount of people don't see it, then this is gonna mess this up and future funds, and then I'm a flop, I'm a failure, I freaking suck, I'm not built for this. Clearly, I should just resign, delete everything I've worked for. Now let me think, what was I talking about before? Because I kind of got a little off track. Ah, yes, I must have been talking about spending a lot of money on Christmas. Obviously, as you make more money, you're probably gonna spend more money. And I'm not gonna be a hoarder of money, but I'm not just gonna completely waste money. Cause at this point of my life, I have made money the certain point of my, actually, that is a freaking lie. And I'm so glad that's a lie. I don't know. Anywho, basically, there's a whole lot of things that are pinpointing in my life, but money's not really one of them, but it's one of the essential things is basically what I'm trying to say. Like, it's one of those things in my mind, like, okay, what can I do? And it's like kind of always in the back of my mind, like, okay, if this goes well, I might get a bag. You know, I mean, if an uncle or auntie gave me money at like a party or something, or I'd steal some off the dance floor, that's the type of money that I got. That was my payday. That was my 1-2 buck. That's candy from the vending machine. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. You gotta be slick. You gotta do that little. Most of the times, I didn't keep the money because my mom took the money. She took the money. She took everything I worked for. I just kidding. Well, if you see this, I'm just joking. But what I do remember is my 2020 talent show that I did. I did get money from that. And what I did with it, I just gave it to my mom. Because all I was trying to do is record me doing my talent show dance and then post it on YouTube to try and like get a spark or something. That's kind of what's in the forefront of my head, trying to get people just to watch me. That's what I think it is. I don't think it's money that's really, I just think it's a little side bonus that is kind of essential for me just to be dripped out. I don't even drip out. What do I spend I spend my money on electronics. I spend it on like electronics. I got a laptop too. I definitely got better at editing for buying that laptop. But even if it were to increase, I still have to learn how to like save money and stuff. So then I don't be just using it and uselessing it all around or whatnot, you know? But back to the Christmas thing so I could wrap it up. People really spend that much for Christmas. They will buy the lights, they will buy the presents. I got people presents last year, actually. I mean, maybe because it's in my current situation of how it's looking, but I don't know if my current take on Christmas gifts would change so drastically that I need to be spending large chunks of money. Like there isn't something called rent or freaking bills that needs to get paid. I mean, there's bills. Why are you spending a whole car on Christmas? But other than that, I love the music. I don't love all of it, but I actually love a great amount of it. Like the Jackson 5's, the little Christmas album, even though they didn't celebrate Christmas back then, but they were trying to get it back. So, I mean, anywho, the gifts I got people last year, you know, I definitely enjoyed giving it to those people because they were my so-called friends. And not even gonna diss no names. There's no point of dissing these people. And I'm not even gonna say their names either because it's not necessary to this video. Basically, some of the people that I got gifts for are not my friends anymore. And I'm not always too sure on who is my friend, but I definitely need to be sure on who isn't my friend so I don't be like wasting time because that's not what I'm trying to do. But yeah, last year was like my first year getting engagement, so obviously I was getting paid. So, you know, I'm like so excited and I want to get gifts for my friends and all this stuff. But it was kind of disappointing of getting some of the people gifts, not to get anything back. Maybe it might make me look like, yo, you only get people gifts just to get you it back. I mean, if you're just giving and giving and this person is just eating it up, my only guess is that it'd make you feel some way. I mean, because it makes me feel some way. Reciprocation's a whole different subject. But actually, it ties into this. So it doesn't really need to be dragged out to more than what it is. That's just my take on Christmas gifts. But with people, as in spending time with people, having conversations, actually talking, putting in effort for a friendship, that's like the essential things for a friendship. And if one person is lacking, it's gonna cause confusion in the other person, and then there's gonna be some disharmony, and this has happened to me. I mean, I don't know, I was looking out of a blind pair of glasses, you know, just trying to force some friendships just to work. But really, it really wasn't working. Cause I'm always doing what I need to do. And I'm saying they cause we gonna keep anonymity over here, okay? Maybe they do a couple things, only sometimes. If that's how it is, then it isn't working. It's not gonna work. And that's just for me, okay? It's not gonna work. And that's why some of my friends that I have started out with started out with, well, what did we start from the bottom? I came in this world in one belly, not with these people that I just met. And maybe it's an attachment issue, but I really try and like see the best in people, and I will not stop trying to see the best in people. But like, you're not just gonna put a blind eye if somebody's not treating you correctly. And I know people come and go, and there's like they're there for a season of life, and it's kind of like the interactions with others that's like, yo, this is my friend for real. But then you turn around and you look at their actions, and it's not really what a friend would be doing. Because if I'm Googling how a friend is supposed to treat someone, chances are that person's kind of not my friend. I mean, that's what I think. Anywho. But like I said, on the bright side, I am getting a better understanding with my friendships and people that I, can talk to. Even at that, like here on out until something else changes my mind, I will be open to people being my friends. That's why I said I'm not too sure on who is my friend. I have some people that I'm like, oh yeah, this is my friend. Oh yeah, this is my homemade, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But there's always room for another friend, and I'm always meet somebody new, and they could possibly be my friend. And especially this year, I have friends from ranging freshmen to graduates. That's what I'm saying. Anybody can be my friend, but not everybody can be my friend. And going to high school so far, I've kind of put on like this perception of a social person. I mean, this is before, not really recently because times have changed, but I kind of put on that, I'm going to talk to everyone. I did public interviews. I did a whole bunch of stuff, and that's made people look at me like, oh shoot, this guy's like social. Maybe we should stay away from him. Maybe we should talk to him. It's one or the other, because what I do is not everyone's cup of tea. But by myself, at the end of the day, I'm like, did those interactions really mean something? Like, are they really helping me? And am I chasing something that is not really what it's supposed to be? I mean, those are some questions I ask myself. I'm gonna say it's a good thing I question myself, because I don't want to just hop in and do dumb things. I have done a lot of dumb things. I mean, I stopped talking to people over the summer, but when it's in person, we all goody bros. Like all the pointless gaming, or they'll be there, or they got you, bro. Just let me know if you need help. Don't. If anybody tell you that, question their motive in your head. Really? For me, I think that people do want to help, and they mean what they say when they say that. Like, you can text me, you can reach out, you can talk to me. Because I've even told people like that, like, you can talk to me because I'll try and do what I can. But people can only do so much for you. They're not about to drag you because they got their own life and their own problems that they worried about. And that's something I have to learn. But yeah. But back to the story. Summer passes by, and now we seeing a whole bunch of people, as in me, I'm seeing a whole bunch of people that I have seen in the past, or even some of the people that I have unadded. And basically, I'm just having like second doubts, like, yo, should I have done that? But then I'm also acting awkward because I haven't talked to this person. And also, they didn't really reach out to me. I would have reached out to my friend if he just randomly did something repulsive. But there's different variables that come into play. I mean, whenever I make a decision, it's not like the decision I make is always correct, but the decision has to be made, whether it is a good one or a bad one. So regardless, if my friend was doing something repulsive, I'd like be like, hey yo, what's going on? But if they don't give me an explanation, then there's only so much I can do. And that's literally what happened. Because I was acting awkward and they were acting awkward. They didn't really understand what I was going through, and I wasn't telling them what I was going through because they didn't ask. So you see that little mix of communication, but then the tables flipped. And now they're acting weird because I was acting weird. And now it's literally a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I'm literally trying to just decide something. Or if I mess up, because I was messing up a lot, then I'll be like, oh shoot, So I have to suck in some pride or whatever, suck it all up or whatnot, and go talk to this person and be like, yo, just read this. Because sometimes I'm not too well with my words. So I just wrote down everything I thought. And one of the things I said was, you're not telling me what's up. And I'm not really sure what's going on. So if you want me just to stop trying, you're going to have to tell me right now so I can stop trying. But because of everything we've been through, I'm gonna try to talk it out with you. I'm gonna try and see what's going on. But after this person read my message, like literally face to face, I've given them my phone and they have read it. It was like, they're gonna reach out to me. And then a couple days later, I was like, yo, you never reached out to me. Like, you're still pulling the same nonsense donkey stuff. And now I'm busting a move, wasting unnecessary time trying to build back up what's magically lost, I guess. And now I'm blaming myself like, yo, this is my fault. Oh, shoot, dang, what the freak? If I didn't do this, or maybe if I was texting more and never did what I did, then nothing would be wrong. But clearly something was wrong from the start. Clearly, if a friendship can't bounce back with actual communication, in this situation, I'm like, if my friend can't have enough respect of what we've been through before just to talk it through so we can actually know what is going on, like, are we friends or are we not? That's literally all I'm saying. Let me know. But some people, they don't want to let you know. And that just leaves you just to kind of figure it out on your own. And when I say you, I mean me. And after I got some sort of response, I told this person, I was like, you need to let me know, because I'm not going to let the rest of our high school years be like that. Like this wobbly up, down weirdness. Like, it was like, he was basically like, it won't. And next thing you know it was. And I'm like, oh shoot. All right. Well, low-key wasting my time. I mean, dang, I guess. But I'm just done. There's only so much that I will let myself pay attention to. And that's just nonsense. That's just a goofballness. That's just, I think something that helped me get through what I was going through was kind of like realizing that the world will not end if I am not friends with one person or a couple people, maybe even 10. It don't matter if we had the best time in the world. I'm talking about right now. And that's kind of how I've held on to friends, because of all that has happened, or all that I've given, or all that time spent, pointless gaming or whatever. That's kind of what keeps me on friendships. But at the end of the day, the world will not end if I am not friends with one person, and I gotta do what's best for me. Because if I ain't looking out for me, who is? Other than my Lord and Savior. But to sum that up, your boy's just a work in progress. I know that I can just flip this around and say, we're all a work of progress. All we need to do, but I'm just saying, I'm just a work in progress. You is a work in progress. You watching this video. And yeah, can't believe that all sprung from Christmas. But if you enjoyed this video, leave a like on it and share it to someone so they can have somebody just to watch. If they like story times or, a little ranting, because I did kind of both, then I'm your guy for now, okay? I'm not too sure about the future, so don't get too comfortable, okay? Don't get too comfortable, okay, baby? And if you want to see more videos or videos that I've done in the past, then check out my past work that I've put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours, okay? And devour. Then you could go on my channel and you can check out those videos. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I didn't mean to make it too long, but I mean, it kind of happened. Peace out. Hey, look, God, see, look, I ain't drinking. I just...